Hello everyone, it's me again, GW Fan of Softcore Brony, welcoming you back to Let's Play Breath of Fire 3! There be enemies around that we'll continue to ignore. Yay! Time to make our way up Momo's tower and all that, so, cause I mean, it's very straightforward, but it is pretty tall. So, yeah, nowhere to go around here except up the stairs there. So yeah, no hidden treasures over there, surprisingly. So yeah, just straight down the hallways and all that. Yep, another Protobot that I don't care about. I guess it wouldn't... I don't think Nina would still get a level up even if I did beat that guy with the three of us here. But anyway... Here we have, frankly, a rather annoying puzzle the first time you play the game. Because it doesn't... There's no indication anywhere exactly what it is you even need to do for this. And, well, I've just save stated. And if you walk ahead, you get thrown all the way down here where the save point is. And you'll have to walk all the way back up if you don't know what the heck to do up there. So, yeah, what the heck do you even do? Your only clue is that cube way over there. And then if you talk to these cubes here, looks like a switch. Do you want to press it? Well, in this case, we want to say no. You don't even have to talk to that first one. Basically, what we want to do is we want to find the cubes that look exactly like that one, which is not necessarily easy to tell right off the bat, except for this one, because it's, like, rotating in exactly the same way, so you can easily tell that it's, like, an identical cube. Now, there is also a second one, which, yeah, going in blind, you don't know that! I have no clue what the heck to do with this. But yeah, there is a second one, and yeah, if you're paying attention, well, you'll notice like this one has like at least two red sides. I think this one over here has at least two green sides, and maybe even two blue sides. Oh yeah, this one does too. But yeah, this one has a bunch of different colors that, don't connect. Like, it does have two blue sides, but none of the colors connect, like on the first and the third one there. So yeah, we want to press that one as well, and then we can move on and forget this puzzle forever. So yay. Yeesh. Armor bot, whatever. I don't believe this particular... Ouch. I don't believe this particular floor counts as a new enemy table, but the next room does. For sure, I know that. I don't believe this room does. Because, yeah, now that we're in here, we have a new enemy table, and more important... And here, there we go. We have a new enemy table, and more importantly, a new enemy that we can fight as well. And also enemies in greater numbers. Like we can fight up to 6 of those lizards, and up to 3 ice toads in a battle, potentially, so... Yeah, but yeah, the new enemy, I absolutely want to fight the new one, wherever it may be, and this is not what I'm looking for. Oh yeah, I misspoke about the ice toads before. I thought that they'd one-shot Nina, but if they use Ice Breath, at max HP that is, it only does 26 HP to all characters, so Nina will survive with 1 HP as long as only one of them does it and nothing else targets her. So, there's that. We got this room here. We got a couple of platforms that we can't do anything with immediately. We can throw these 2 switches here to move the platforms. Notice that if you move one, the other one doesn't do anything. And it's that way with both of these. Doesn't really matter which way you go first, because ultimately we're going to be going over both. There's a door over that way, and a door over that way that both have treasures. And then there's a staircase right up there that is the way out of here, or the way to continue, as it were. So, new enemy, come on. You're a real important one. There you are, the Hyperbot! This guy actually is a lot more dangerous than any of the other bots around here. This guy actually absorbs electricity, and in fact, if you do hit him with electricity, he'll actually become stronger by, I believe, 20%. Like, his attack power will increase by, I believe, 20%. And, yeah, he's also strong in fire and ice, and, yeah, I think like 50% resistance to fire and ice, and then I believe a 75% resistance to wind and earth. So, yeah, there's that. Oh yeah, I forgot, all the robots around here are weak to psionics, if you care, so Snap wouldn't be the worst thing, especially for the armor bot. But, yeah, that Hyperbot there, he has a 50-50 chance, for now, of using either his basic physical attack, or a skill that we can learn called Blitz, which I absolutely want to try to learn. Yikes. Yeah, it's, well, I'll explain it once we do learn it. But yeah, as you can see there, it's quite the thing. Oh, man. He's probably not going to use it on the next turn either. Ooh, Nina. But that's okay. He's probably not going to use it this turn either, because on the third turn, yeah, he loses power. And once you get the message losing power, he can only attack and defend. So, yeah, he can't use Blitz anymore. But that's okay! Let's see, let's have you do it real quick. Actually, do I want to do it this turn? I don't think... No, I don't want to do it this turn. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, defend for now. Yeah, there's a reason I don't want to use... Because I want to use lightning on him, because that will actually power him up, like I said. But yeah, now that he's actually weakened, his attack power is actually decreased by 20%. But, let's see, does anyone else need healing? Not really. So, yeah, just... Well, examine for now, only because I don't want you to counterattack. Yeah, let's not have Nina dying anytime soon, and let's see, that should be a second turn there, so yeah, that's what Momo looks like when she defends. Awesome. Yeah, she has an umbrella in that freaking bazooka of hers. Go figure that. Hyperbot defends, and now on this turn, it should say that he's losing power again. So let's see, how much agility does he have? 20? So, good. Okay, good. So, I want to do this. I want to do a jolt on this turn. And then... Well, I'm examining just because I don't want to... Ick. Oh, you did go before him. I wasn't Oh, do all of his stats decrease by 20% then? That might be the case. But yeah, now that he's got his power back, he should be able to use Blitz again for at least 2 more turns. I think. Robot regains sanity. I'm actually glad about that. He should be able to. Yeah, there we go, but we still didn't learn it. Now he's going to lose power again on the next turn, so, well... Yeah, Blitz there is a physical attack that I absolutely want to learn. The downside to it is that whenever it doesn't cost any AP or anything, but downside to it is that it does cost you half of whatever your current HP is. Oh yeah, you can't power him up multiple times, unfortunately. At least, not that I was able to tell. So, let's see, yeah, I want to heal up Nina there, just so that she doesn't get killed, and actually all of us. Yeah, just so she doesn't get killed by a random ice toad that we fail to escape from. But yeah, physical attack on all enemies. Yeah, for half of whatever your current HP is. 3 hits per enemy, or on each enemy, as it were. Yeah, there's no items in here. We just learn about this Chrism Beam, which I guess is what that whole light thing was downstairs when, you know, the room exploded with Momo, is what I'm guessing. But, yeah, about Blitz again. But yeah, if all 3 hits connect to to a particular enemy, it's equivalent to 1.5 times normal damage, which is pretty huge in its own right. But emphasis on if all 3 hits connect, because it is based on character accuracy, like the individual character that uses it, their accuracy. And then, because it's a physical attack, it also takes into account whatever, not just the strength of your weapon. Go away, guys, please. Please. Uh-oh. Don't kill Nina. Well, she'll survive this, but if another one attacks her in any way, she's dead. Oh, wow. Why didn't that do 26 points of damage like I was expecting? That's weird. Huh. 28, 22. Huh. Okay, I guess there is a bit of random variance to it. I guess she just kind of had 1 HP happenstantially when I did this before. No wonder I thought she actually died, but now she has, like, no chance of surviving practically. Like, you saw that it could do, like, 22 points of damage there, but yeah, she has little to no chance of surviving at this point, unfortunately. But what was I saying? Yeah, Blitz, yeah, not just the attack power of your weapon, but also the element of whatever weapon you happen to have. So yeah, it'll be Holy Elemental if you have the Silver Knife equipped, for example. Which is one of the things I really love about it, besides the huge power. So I do want to make use of that eventually, but I have to learn it first, after we get this 800 Zenny. Yay. I almost want to go back downstairs and heal up with that healing there, just to get my AP back. Although I could just have Ryu snooze and it'll allow him to heal one more time. Yeah, go up that way if you want to. There we go. Yeah, if you want to leave here, but I want to go this way now. Can we get another Hyperbot? No, we cannot. But yeah, with Blitz killing, your HP like that, your first instinct might be, well, maybe I should just give it to whoever has the highest HP, just so that, they don't, die potentially. And plus, the high HP characters also happen to be super slow, so they'll go last anyway. Got a Moon Tears there while I'm interrupting myself yet again with the Blitz explanation. Yeah, Moon Tears restores the whole party's HP and status to full. Very good item there. I will basically never be using it until like the end of the game. Actually, I'd rather have it like that. Yeah, until like the end of the game there. So yeah, actually that's a good spot for it. Have these there. Might as well. Because yeah, I'm basically not going to be using those like practically ever. But yeah, that might be your first instinct, but that's not how I want to use Blitz, ultimately. Which I am still not going to learn from you guys. Yeah, because my philosophy on it is give it to someone who's not only fast, but someone who has low HP. As you can see there, Nina, of course, obviously has really low HP, but she's not a physical attacker, so don't give it to her. But yeah, give it to, Ryu or Momo right now. Half their HP, that's not a big deal. You could easily heal that up with a single healing herb, no matter what. Or even the piranhas will get you to almost full HP there with both of them. So, well, maybe not so much Ryu, but more so Momo. But, that's really easy healing, just, barely any resources, whereas if you use on a character who has 200, 300 HP or something, well, now you're going to have to use a whole bunch of resources to heal them, or, healing magic for that matter, expensive or not, or what have you, to, heal them up. So I find that using it on a very fast character and having them do it early, it weakens or outright kills a lot of stuff. And then everyone else can just, finish up, whatever they don't kill. So let's see, no more. Yeah, this is another, actually, yeah, this is another straightforward room there. Ooh, but you by yourself? Okay, that's actually fine. I'm just getting my notes in order there. Can I get Blitz. No, I cannot, but at least you didn't hit me. Alright! Momo learned it! And that's actually exactly who I want to learn it eventually, too. Crazy enough. I know that might seem counterproductive, given that, you know, she has 70% accuracy and all that, but, given that all 3 hits to every enemy is going to be is going to check for accuracy separately, it actually increases the odds that she attacks, or that she hits enemies, because even if she hits just, like, twice, like, even 2 separate enemies twice, it's worth it, because it means she didn't outright miss, you know, like I would if I just used a regular physical attack. Plus, there's ways of increasing your accuracy anyway for, you know, anyone, even not just Momo, but, you know, anyone. But, you know, we'll get to that when we do. But yeah, the other big reason that I want Momo to have it is because she gets early access to multiple elements there. I mean, Ryu is going to get, like, the flame flame elemental weapon in the not too distant future, but at a point where it's not remotely useful, and in fact you won't want to be using fire elemental weapons for the most part. So yeah, just having access to this now, because Ryu won't get access to it until quite a bit later, the ice element there. But yeah, just having access to both of these is huge for right now, among other things. So yeah, plus of course she has low HP, and she also technically is, like, she's not like fast per se, I mean, yeah, she's faster than anyone else right now, but yeah, she's not fast per se, because even if I gave Ryu, you know, the silver knife and took off the Midas stone there, it's still only an agility of 8 and all that. But the thing, yeah, Momo naturally actually has a slightly lower natural agility than Ryu does, you know, with no masters. And I do want to get back on that other set there. Not that I even need the Midas Star right now, but even 8 HP, or 8 agility wouldn't really allow me to outspeed much at this point, especially in the defense position, basically only the Ice Toads. And yeah, even if I didn't, there actually isn't anything else in here, I believe, that I could outspeed, so yeah, I can't outspeed the orcs. Where's the lizards? Didn't I have them written down somewhere? Where are they? Oh yeah, I can't outspeed them either, because they have an agility of 14. So yeah, I can't outspeed anything else, even if I did have an agility of, you know, higher than 0 there. So, it was in, you know what, not the defense formation. So, let's see, what was I saying back there with the... Was I still on Blitz, or was I not? I don't... Oh yeah, with the Momo there, with her armor and all that. Yeah, she actually has a pretty similar armor class to Nina. Like, she can equip all the same helmets, and she can, well, equip almost the same shields. Like, she also cannot equip any shield that actually has the word shield in it, except for one, which I kind of feel might be an oversight, because there's, like, another character that we'll get later on who can equip, like, virtually every shield in the game except for 2, that one of which is, you know, unique only to Ryu, and another one is unique to one other particular character. But for some reason, that character cannot equip the shield that Momo can. So, I don't know, I'm kind of wondering if it was like an oversight and they meant to have it the other way around, but eh. And otherwise, yeah, she does get, like, some body armors that Nina doesn't. Like, she can't get any body armor that weighs more than 6, actually. Whereas, actually, I'm not even sure about Nina. I don't think she can get, like, any armor that weighs more than, like, 4, yeah, I want to say. But she does have, like, you know, a lot of light armor, but yeah, and that combined with her, you know, weapons that all have a weight of 1 there with Momo there. You know, she generally does have, like, a pretty high-ish agility there. So, yeah, that. And I do want to build her up to be a physical attacker as opposed to a mage, because if... I forget if I should have said it before, but if I haven't, magic is pretty mediocre in the long run. I don't even care if Nina dies at this point. Yeah, this is the only place to go, is right here. But yeah, yeah, magic is pretty mediocre in the long run. So, like, especially compared to physical attacks, because Blitz is like one of the like big four in my opinion as far as physical attacks go. And yeah, go this way if you want to go back to the other platforms there. It'll lead you back there. So yeah, I don't care to build her up as a mage, although obviously you could, because she'll basically be a higher intelligence than Nina, but much lower AP. And that's kind of the big difference. And then, of course, Nina will be much faster. But that's kind of the big difference between them if you build both of them as mages. So I prefer to build Momo as a physical attacker, even with her bad accuracy, because there are various ways around her accuracy. But anyway, getting back to this. The Eldritch Floater. That's quite the name. Did you name that, Momo? It's your tower. Or maybe her father did. We'll learn a little bit more about him later. Not a ton, but, you know, a little bit. Channeling Chrism or magical energy into the crystals will activate it. And yeah, right now this does nothing because there's no power to the crystal here. This is sort of like the crystal puzzle downstairs, except there's no timer. So yeah, do that and this will move. Although with only one, it doesn't move very far. So yeah, there's a few treasures to get in here, and I want to do this twice. To get that treasure right there. We'll just walk off automatically. Awesome, got a breastplate, which I could have bought before. I think I was originally planning to buy, but I decided not to. It's a little weaker than, you know, what we got there. Slightly weighs less as well, so I could have an agility of 9. Ooh, if I took off the Midas Stone and, you know, equipped, like, the Silver Knife. But, that still wouldn't help me outspeed anything around here that I, you know, couldn't with a, you know, outside of the Ice Toad. So, anyway. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And this will let me get another treasure that well, you might have seen on the way there. Yeah, that right there. Awesome. Got an ivory dice. This is a rather interesting item there. Consumable item, I should... Oh, right, the life shard. I forgot. I want to actually give that to Ryu, I decided. I could give it to Momo, but I think I would rather give it to Ryu, since I actually do want Momo to have low HP, since she'll be using Blitz there. But yeah, the ivory dice, yeah, mystery effect if used on enemies. It's not so much a mystery. It will literally double the amount of experience that specific enemy is worth. And even better is you can actually stack ivory dice on a particular enemy, I believe up to 4 times. Or is it 3? You know what? It might be 3, because it's either you can get up to 8 times or 16 times experience points on an enemy, but I think it actually might be 3 now that I think about it, since, well, 16 would be insane. But yeah, these are not the easiest thing to come by, or at least early on. Yeah, combat, I want to do that. So yeah, I do have a few uses for those, even though I forget how much you can sell them for, but... Oh yeah, that other platform will take you right here, so you can come back over here to down here if you need it, but I don't, so... Yeah, you don't find a whole lot of ivory dice, normally. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... and 8 to, well, technically 8 to get to the end, but we actually can't power it up any further no matter how many more times we, you know, hit it with that, so. Yeah, just go the max, which is 8, and you'll be able to reach the end. And yeah, if you need to go back, you can go that way, so yay. I guess I could show off Blitz if there's like a bunch of enemies here, and at least one of them's an armor bot, because I don't believe... Oh, Hyperbots. You know what? I don't want to do it against you. I mean, you're not going to kill me with your Blitz or anything, but you're still going to do a lot. Yeah. Okay, maybe you will kill me with Blitz. Bye, Nina. Jeez. Yeah, fortunately, we have good defense. Really? Well, they're not going to be able to Blitz. Oh, that's right. It's only a maybe on the 3rd turn that they power down. Oh, wow. Both of them? Really? Wow, I'm kind of surprised I wasn't able to kill... Oh, were you the only one that did Blitz to me? I'm surprised I wasn't able to kill you. Or maybe he only did it once, because that wasn't enough to, you know, cut his HP in it. Because, yeah, at least one of them cut their HP in half twice, so I could have killed that guy with a Pryzel there. But, yeah. Yick! Well, honestly, Nina, it doesn't even matter now. I only care about you two. And now I have Momo's healing to back me up on as well, so that should easily get me through what little is left of the tower here. And in this room, we get the bamboo ride, which is, well, it's slightly better than the wooden rod, technically. I don't really like it just because I'm not a big fan of, like, the faster, you know, moving speed of the bar for the, you know, the fishing and all that, but it does go a little further than the wooden rod, which is the only thing I really care about with it. But I generally still end up using the wooden rod a lot, for at least until we get our next one. Okay, Armorbot's there. Yeah, go ahead and show off Blitz there, because well, odds are you're not going to hit all 3 times against one of them anyway. Because, you know, 70% accuracy. Yeah, Nina, go ahead and defend, even though it's not going to do you a lick of good. And, yeah, Ryu, defend as well. Oh, you're going to do it first. Thanks a lot, jerk. Blitz! Yeah, even though it, you know, only hit 3 times, that's still better, like, more damage than she could do with a single hit there. And even though, yeah, her HP was cut in half, and, well, normally that might be a little better. Yeah, it's still better for her overall, in my opinion. At least for now. She's not the long-term character that I want to use Blitz. But for now, I think she's the overall best character just because of the access she has to the elements there. Here's, honestly, kind of a... Well, we've seen what the laser can do back with the other puzzle. Now, we're going to have to kind of move around the room and see how Momo is still on that side of the laser. If I hit this and turn that laser back on, Momo will just, you know, stupidly keep trying to run into it and, like, you know, get her HP down to 1. So you actually want to try to make sure that, you know, the other characters are not in the path of the laser there. We can still get into random encounters in this room, by the way. Same for right here. Although, interestingly, they will force us to not be past the lasers, at least. I say that because there actually is, like, a spot, like, I think in the final dungeon, if I remember correctly, because I forget or actually, no, I remember now. Or is it? Is it there? Well, wherever it is, but there is a spot where if you're standing really close to, like, a raised area, and you get into a random encounter there's a chance you could accidentally end up on top of the raised area, which is actually, like, past the puzzle you're supposed to be. Oh, whoa. I'm tending a little too close anyway. Yeah, which is, like, past the puzzle that you otherwise would have needed to solve to get up there. So, anyway. Yeah, that's the end of the Momo's Tower there. Awesome. Oh, is it? I don't think she said his name yet. Someone will say his name eventually. So. Cool! My pad was really something. Yeah, greatest engineer ever! He actually knew how to fix some machines. Well, actually, he invented some machines that, you know, didn't have to do with the tech. Well, actually, technically utilized Chrism energy and I guess, also technically utilized, like, some of the machines that we find. But we'll learn more about that later. But yeah, he's dead now. Yeah, he made an escape device. Why? Anyway. Oh, too hard to understand, is it? Alright, well. Really? Okay, then. Maybe I don't want to know what he was doing in this room. I believe there's two more messages, which, let's see, I think one of them is one of these two. Collection of adult books, and then the other one, actually, I think it's the one up above. Yeah, this one. Those are the only other messages. So, yeah, there's all those. We, for some reason, cannot interact with this bookcase. Strange. This bed is here, but we cannot sleep in it, sadly. Maybe we don't want to sleep in it. Yeah, we got these three back here. This one right here, this is empty. Nothing there, but there is something in these. Got a panacea. Awesome, that I still haven't used. And 40 zenny! How much money do I have right now, anyway? 2802. Yeah, it's not bad. It's better than I usually have right now, but that's because there was a couple things I ultimately didn't buy. Wow, we are hurt! Well, Nina's hurt, but Ryu has, like, no AP there, so... Wow! Anyway, I don't think there's any random encounters in this room, either. But yeah, to get out of here, we inspect this! Ooh, secret desk. Or secret button under the desk. Is what I meant to say, but... Oh, wow. It's like, what did I do? What did I do? Is it the emergency system? Or, you know, the robots attacking? Those guys must be tough. Whoa. This is the escape device? It's so phallic shaped. Yeah, that's what I asked. It's like, I don't know. Because he could. He just built it as a hobby because he was bored. Let's take a look at it. And we do that automatically, by the way. Wonder what it does? Well, how are we supposed to use it if we don't even know what it does exactly besides, you know, get us out of here somehow? And yeah, because we don't know what it does, we're just gonna hold on to it because why not? Uh-oh. It's not gonna explode, is it? Yeah, Nina's the only one who has a holding on sprite for some reason. I'm not sure why that is. Wow, we have liftoff! Alright, let's... Huh. Getting flashbacks to Lunar for some reason. It looks like a chess piece when it was, you know, back in that other screen there, back on the world map. Yeah. Huh? Ooh, book! Love books! Oh, it's the instruction manual? Well, we're gamers, we never look at those things. Okay, yeah, I always looked at instruction manuals. It was fun, even though there often were a lot of spoilers in them as well. Like a lot of times, like in RPGs especially, it would spoil who all the characters are ahead of time. Oh. Well, that might have helped. Where was it gonna go anyway? Was it just gonna land softly instead of, well, this? Did we not do that? Was there a separate button for that? Sure. I mean, we're outside. Yeesh. Come on. Oh, yeah, I'm sure they heard that the explosion outside. Anyway, we're in... Well, actually, this area is kind of like a battlefield in a way. Because there are random encounters here, and there's trees. And also, there's that! And random encounters, like I said, which oddly enough includes Rippers for some reason. Oh yeah, see, Rippers, even though there's also the regular, you know, enemies that were outside of Momo's tower before. So, go figure that one. Anyway, here's the voice of the brood. You get the Thorn Gene, which I had absolutely no idea what the heck this did for the longest time. Because it's, yeah, its description is, I mean, it has a very specific but honestly kind of vague description there. Enhances special characteristics. What the heck does that mean? Well, actually, this is one of my favorite genes. Altogether, now that I do know what it does, because it literally enhances characteristics of other genes. Essentially, like, whatever they do, it will increase the effect. So, for example, if you pair the Thorn Gene with the Flame Gene, then instead of this making you immune to fire, you'll absorb fire, but also negatively, instead of, you know, taking double damage from ice, you'll take triple damage from ice. So, you know, there's that. And then there's the Defender Gene, has interesting effect there. Yeah, instead of, you know, boosting your HP and defense by 30%, it'll boost it by 60%. And instead of reducing your agility by 20 percentage points, yeah, 60 percentage points, that is, you know, from whatever your current transformation is. But yeah, instead of reducing your agility by 20 percentage points, it'll reduce it by 50. Or if, you know, you do like Defender, Reverse, and Thorn, it will like give you a extra 60% boost to your agility. And yeah, and I think actually decrease your attack by only 40 there. Or no, 50 instead of 60. So, yeah, it's kind of weird the way it works with some things. But, yeah, this is really good depending on what genes you pair it with. Like, it's not especially good right now with the Defender, because, like, the HP and defense isn't really that big a deal at the moment. But, you know, it can be. This area is actually pretty big down here, but there's, as far as I'm aware, there's nothing else in here. So, we're just gonna walk out, and I'm actually gonna go straight to camp here. You know, so I don't forget. Well, I need to sleep for... almost rocket landed. Cool. Yeah, I mean, I need to sleep for... Come on. Yeah, I need to sleep for one. get that AP back and whatnot. But also just for, you know, dialogue, which I need to remember to do. I have missed it at least once in this LP so far. And, you know, didn't go back for it. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, the regular mission. Cool. Hey. Maybe. Ryu was a prince in the first game, if I remember correctly. Yeah, maybe. In this case, yes. It's clean enough. Now, even if, Momo didn't have Blitz right now, I wouldn't give it to her just yet anyhow. Like, you know, if someone else had it. Because I have, like, just a couple other things I want to do before I give her Blitz there. Or, you know, before I use it a little bit more regularly. Because, you know, as you saw, between 6 hits, I only hit half the time there. So, it's still not necessarily that great. But anyway, yeah, because plot dictates it, we must stop at the coffee shop. I guess I could have saved. Take a rest on your journey, but, well, I can save there at the coffee shop anyway, because there's an inn there. That also is exorbitantly expensive. I mean, not extremely expensive. And yeah, there's, well, oh, never mind, I guess we can't. Oh, I thought we could. Oh, what do you know? I guess we can't kill that tree. But yeah, there's another way out right over here. I kind of wish we could come in from that entrance, but as far as I know, I don't think we can. Can we even read this sign? I don't think we can. But yeah, it clearly says T. Even though it's a coffee shop, but I guess it's technically like a... Maybe it's like a green tea shop or something in the original. I don't know. I should look that up. Yeah, there's a coffee shop. How do you know what that is, Nina? What? We drink... Aren't we kind of young for coffee? Stuck? What do you mean, stuck? Oh? Oh. Bitch, Windia is literally right over there. Does it? I mean, if they're stopping everybody at the road and not letting them go through, then doesn't that also mean that, you know, people can't come here from, you know, on the other side of Windia or from Windia? Like, I get that maybe they're stopping here because they have, like, nowhere else to go, but yeah, if they can't come from the other side of Windia, I would think that would be a little bit of a problem for your business as well. Ah, yeah, that could be a problem. Oh. Pallet? It's like, yeah. Yeah, I don't know you. You're some stranger. Stranger danger. It's like, you know me. Yeah, I'm, kind of sort of a business associate of your father, in a sense. Oh. Stronger crops. Ah. Oh, I see. Yeah, we don't know. I don't think we ever learned what he specifically died of, if it was like, you know, old age or an illness or what have you. Yeah, Repsol, which I think is the first time that we hear his name, if I remember correctly. I don't believe we've heard it before this. Wait, if he died before the plant came into, like, was finished, then doesn't that mean that the machines have never been working properly at the plant? It's like, I'll bet. You have a really I don't care attitude about this, Momo. Even though I can't hear your voice, I can totally read it in your text that you're just have this, like, kind of flippant attitude about it. Makes crops grow faster. We're using bioengineering? That's what we're using magic for? Really? Because, you know, Chrism is basically magic, is what Nina said earlier. Like, I can't deny that. It's like, well, sure, I mean, I'm his daughter. And yeah, now you're actually happy to help? It's like, all I care about is touching the machines. Okay then. Do we have to do that now? Boy, good thing you just happen to be stopping here for coffee, although it is the only place you could go outside of the plant, so... I mean, I guess he could go to the, what is it, the cafe in Windia, but, you know, otherwise, you know, before it was blocked by Baleo and Sunder's goons. What's there to understand or not understand? I see. Oh. Ah. Oh, okay. So now you care, do you? Because, yeah, it's not like we can do anything else right now, so we might as well do this little side quest, this mandatory side quest, as it were. But anyway, Well, I'm gonna go save here, because this is also functions as an inn, but let's talk about Momo's ability while we're here. And, because she uses a gun. Yeah, uses her bazooka to shoot things, and she actually can shoot cracked walls, although we won't see that for a little bit here. But also, you can shoot people and get money from them. Yeah, steal money from them. You know, unlike Ryu, who gets, 2 or 5 zenny, she gets 1 or 10 zenny from people, and can hit them from, across the way. There is a, certain distance. Can I get past you real quick? Yeah, there is, a certain distance that you have to be. Actually, I think we're too high now. Oh, no, we're not. And, we won't be able to hit them anymore. Sorry, I'm using you as an example, lady. But, yeah, it's a lot of fun. Well, we can't do it to these people, but we can even hit shopkeepers across the table, across the desks and stuff now to steal from them if we want to. But, yeah, nobody can leave because the road's blocked off. You've still got a few beds for an exorbitant price. I mean, not really, but in a sense, it kind of is. Because, yeah, if you have the fatigue status like Nina does and you don't want it, well, there's a checkpoint, really close to here. Right, just a little, I think, northeast of here. And it's half the price of this to stay at their inn, so go there instead. Yeah, I think I'm on memory card 2 there. So yeah, I'm just gonna save, and we'll explore the coffee shop and a few other things, and maybe even meet a master next time on Let's Play Breath of Fire 3. Arrivederci.